Claire. I'm the chair lady of the Skein and Garment Competition here at the New York State Sheep and Wool Festival. We're always eager to get young people involved in fiber arts. And this is Nicole Fody. She's the fashion instructor at Ulster BOCES. And her students have entered the competition for the first time and have done really well.
We're really excited for the students to be able to be part of that, and we're grateful for Claire and for the Sheep and Wool Association for letting us be involved in this. It's been a great time.
So tell me a little bit about the program.
Yeah, so Ulster BOCES is a high school program for juniors and seniors that are interested in exploring different trades. So we have a number of different trade programs. Fashion design and merchandising is one of them, but it ranges from auto technology to welding to criminal justice, aviation. There's a whole lot of options for students that are interested in pursuing a trade. And we work on training students for that, but also in engaging them with the local community, with local business owners, and connecting them with industry partners to help facilitate their time after graduation.
Claire, why are you excited about this?
Well, I'm excited because in addition to the students being excited, we have several people who have donated materials to help make their projects come alive. We've had Gail Paranello from Cornwall Yarn. She has a felting machine at her shop. She has donated some felt yardage for the students. Lily Marsh, who is a weaving instructor and designer, has donated some yardage also. And the students have put their spin on these projects. I think they're terrific.
Yeah, we're so grateful, and Mary Jean Packard at Bat and Kill Fibers was also part of that project, and so we thank the Hudson Valley Textile Project for really enabling the students to work with regional materials and learn about the process of how textiles are created. They're not just bought from a store, but they come from a farm, and that is really part of our goal through the fashion program, is to engage students in making more sustainable choices with their fashion designs. And then at the end of the year, they put together this fashion magazine. Students learn photography skills, they can model it themselves, they showcase projects that we've done throughout the year, articles that they write. And some of our students are actually here today to get to see their work on display, which is super exciting. And these students are able to use their portfolios they built through this class to go to schools like FIT, Marist College, Parsons, all the way out in Paris. We have a student currently going to school in Paris to study fashion design. So this is McKenna and Wendy. They're two of our seniors in the program, and they both have their work showcased over here, making ribbons for this year, which is very exciting. Would you guys like to just introduce yourself and say one thing about your involvement in the program?
I'm McKenna, and I just have a lot of fun just working with my friends, and you make a lot of friends in this program just by common interests. Like we're all interested in sewing, like all interested in working with our hands, and just all interested in fashion overall. So it's really, really fun.
Which one is yours up here?
Mine is this one right here. It's all regional wool. I hand embroidered the straps, and the lining is cotton. So
How long did it take you to make that?
a while.
You're
I
talking
wanna
to somebody
say-
that doesn't sew or knit at all, and I will be stoned if I walk too far into this crowd and say that. But what is a while to you?
I want to say like 5 weeks probably.
We introduced this project a while ago and have really been working on it
And
since.
because I had to make the pattern and a prototype, and then make the real thing. And the straps took a while because very tedious embroidery. It takes a long time.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. All right, and you?
Hi, I'm wearing the miracle.
And which one is your object here?
The black one.
Okay, so come and tell me a little bit about that.
was inspired by reverse applique. And
Okay.
and I wanted to like have like the flowers popping out of the bag to show like my inspiration. I wanted to go for inner beauty, loving yourself and being who you are. And I wanted to show that through my work.
This is lovely. So you have a conceptual idea. You're looking for a concept, an idea,
Yeah.
more than just something that's a thing. It's an idea, and I can see on both of you that you sort of have a picture in your minds of a concept. It seems, right?
Yeah.
That's a lovely thing.
Thank you.
And that's more of a design idea, and you want to say something, right?
Yeah.
I think that's fantastic. How long did it take you to make this?
I think it took me like a while, like throughout the whole project to the end of like the project.
Well, this is lovely, and we hope you guys do something with the Make It with Wool bunch here pretty soon. So thank you so much for coming and showing us this and the whole world. So I'm going to go back here and ask you a little bit more really quickly. So, all right, boy, we're in the midst of all these people now, aren't we?
It's a busy day today, the Saturday of Sheep and Wool.
So now, tell me, just walk down the line of your student projects here really quickly.
Yeah, so
'Cause there's some really neat
talking
stuff here.
specifically about the students. So this is Sarai's bag that she's using fabric that was spun at Battenkill Fibers. It was woven by Lily Marsh Studios, and her piece is fully lined. She wanted to go for a simple design, and every student goes through this prototyping process McKenna had mentioned. So they basically make a practice version of the garment. They're learning about the process of manufacturing. Very rarely can we make the item perfect the first time, so you have to practice and learn through trial and error. This is Mavi, and she made these zip-up leg warmers so that you can open them up and wear them. And she needle felted some roving on top of them. And this is upcycled patchwork of different wool fibers, and some of them came from Lily Marsh Studio as well. This same fabric here, Bella had used in her water bottle bag. So this actually would open up and go around a water bottle. And then it has a pocket that you can keep your money in. You can put your phone, anything in that case there. This is Lucien's garment that he made a shirt. So he actually pattern made this from scratch. He learned how to manipulate this garment. The actual fabric comes from Italy. So he spent the summer studying in Italy and got this wool while he was over there, brought it back with him, wanted to use it for this design. We talked about Wendy Loves. This is Sophie's
wild.
bag, totally wild. So she had this vision of having, and it's stuffed at the moment to help keep the shape, but it's fully lined. And she had this vision of, the wrecking ball kind of concept of a bag, but making it usable as well. So you can put whatever you can fit in there. And these were, I believe she had like some alpaca in her yarn here. This is some local yarn that she was working with. And
Because
then,
all the fabrics and fibers, they work differently.
they
right?
completely work differently.
Yes.
So the students, because they're seniors, they've been through the program already for a year. They have the foundational skills of understanding textiles and knowing how different fibers work and react. And then within the fiber itself, the different types of wool can completely be different depending on if it's merino, if it's cashmere, if it's mohair. And so understanding that and the properties to choose the best fiber for what they're working with.
Are you going to have your students go meet the sheep? Because you can go to the breed
absolutely.
barns.
Yeah, they'll get to meet the breeds
Yes.
and get to see where their actual their wool came from. This is Camilla's bag. So she was inspired by a wet felting technique, but she used pre-felted fabric, and this is a cinchable bag. And then McKenna's here at the end with her hand embroidery on the stitching there. So both the felt came from Cornwall Yarn Shop, and then this fabric came from Lily Marsh Studios and was spun by Battenkill Fibers.
So what is the range of students that you have here, the ages?
Ages, so they're juniors and seniors in high school, so usually ranging from around 16 to 18 years old.
Yeah.
And they are students that are interested in learning more about the profession, building a hobby, and some that are interested in pursuing this as a career after high school.
But it's interesting to me because this is This is sort of the age where people form their personality a little bit, and they figure out what they want to say about life, who they are, and what an artistic way, what a lovely way to sort of express yourself, figure out what it is that I feel is important. I mean, in all of these things, you can tell they all have their own personality, don't they?
They definitely do. They
This
have
one's
a
the
vision.
wild one, isn't it?
Super fun. Yeah, she's got some fun designs, and it's a space for them to creatively explore and try things out, because why not try it now when you're young, when you have a life ahead of you and opportunities galore. And so we have students that go out on internships so they can learn even more skills. Some of our students are going to be getting some portfolio reviews for their college applications. So they're really getting a unique hands-on opportunity that really builds upon their high school career.
Yes. Yeah. And I think that there are so many delightful ways you can do it in New York. So I'm going to come back and ask Claire to come in for just a minute. So whether or not people are aware of it, New York State, they think of the city and the apple and all the rest of that. And even at fiber festivals like this, they say, oh yes, it's a bunch of people getting together to talk about fiber and do fun things with it. But I don't know if they know how representative New York State is in agriculture. It has design in New York City. It has design upstate, but this whole region and to the west is a huge, huge production area for agriculture. I mean, we have Battenkill, we have,
Yes, we have Nobletown Fibers up in Hillsdale, which is another mill.
Yeah, it's not just the food here, there's the fiber too. Yes.
We have the Clean Fleece scouring facility in Mechanicville, New York, which takes fleece from a variety of Hudson Valley farms and elsewhere and scours them so that they're clean enough to be responsibly made then into yarn or batting or whatever.
Yeah. It's just a lovely way to, again, find yourself.
It's so exciting.
Find what's important to you, support your state, support your local organizations. I think this is lovely. We're going to have Karen come in here in just a minute because Rhinebeck, I say Rhinebeck, New York State Cheap Milk Festival, but everybody knows it's Rhinebeck, right? When we come here. But this is a lovely place to meet and connect, not just with producers, but also with other people that are interested in what you're interested in. So maybe bring Karen in here. You want to go again? Okay, Karen. I'm gonna step out here. So introduce yourself real quick.
Okay, my name is Karen Wade, and I'm the National Director for Makeup with Wool. I've been serving in this position for just a year. This is going on my second year, but I was the National Assistant Director for 5 years previous to that. I competed as a youth growing up. My daughter has competed and been a national winner, and so this is near and dear to me. It's part of what has given to my kids and to me. I want to give back to the organization. And so that's why I'm serving right now as the National Director.
And you have a contest here at 1 o'clock. Well, the 1 o'clock that winners
The
are
New
announced.
York contestants are having their fashion show today at 1 o'clock. We're going to try to do that Facebook Live so that you can watch the contest and see the contestants. We would love to have more contestants join us from New York, from the area. There's so many beautiful garments that we've seen here today. Beautiful sweaters, beautiful knitting. They've done a fabulous job. So we'd like to encourage them to participate with our Makeup with Wool organization. Right now we're highlighting a sweater contest that we've just created special for this Rhinebeck visit that we've come on. Contestants can have their pictures taken with them in their sweater that they've made. Send those in, and then we're going to narrow it down to the top 10, and then those top 10 will mail their garments, mail their sweater in. We'll pick the top 3 from that. Backyard Green Space and RE Synergy have supported us with some prize money for those contestants, those top winners, and then we'll be displaying those top 3 winners in Scottsdale, Arizona when we have our national contest in January.
And the reason that it's really important to get things in person, your top 10, because it's about construction too, is it not?
Yes.
So it's a really important thing not only put things together, but to really refine, because in fashion and clothing, that's
we
a really
want to
big
see
thing.
quality. We
Yes.
definitely need to see the quality. And so that by mailing that in, we can get a total look from seeing in a picture, and you can kind of tell fit, but when you get something in, you can actually go through the garment and see the quality and the skills and the techniques that they've used. Yeah, you can feel it and touch it, which is such a yummy thing. I love that.
I agree.
So that part is getting down to the nitty-gritty of the details of the outfit. And so that's why we have that mailed in, and we'll pick those top 3. We'll be displaying those at our national contest, hopefully to spark more interest. We've met a ton of people while we've been here at Rhinebeck, so many different varieties of patterns and unique and gorgeous wool fabric and yarns that they've used, just fabulous. And so we're hoping that this will draw more interest for these contestants, for your students. We've definitely talked to one little gal that you just interviewed, and she's excited about this. So it might be something that could really grow, and it will help us, and it would help these youth.
Well, and you've been around, Make It With Wool's been around, I want to say
76 years now.
76
This is
years.
our 76th year.
And many of your local, your either Dutchess County or I know the California Wool Growers Association supports the gals that are in the California contest.
Yeah, our wool growers in every state are very supportive to the contest. They help back us with prizes. They help getting the contestants flown to our national destination. We do have an at-large contest, so if they don't have a contest in their state, there's not a program in their state, they can apply to that at-large contest and enter that way, and it's growing every year. Our at-large contestant basis is just really growing up.
And different states have different kinds of competitions, right? You might have a junior and a
you have
senior.
junior,
and adult.
senior, and adult. You might have a made for others. You might have a home decor category.
Accessories.
Yep, you have accessory category. So all of these other little things. We only have the junior, senior, and adult contestant, and we have a fashion design program also. Those contestants come to the national contest. But the home decor and the made for others, those types of things, we just have those judged on the state level, and so they can still win prizes and participate that way. But it gives them a place to present what they've accomplished with their outfit or their project to share with everyone. So,
And the lovely thing I thought, because we were at Nationals in Denver just this last January, 2024, and 2025 it's in Scottsdale. I thought it was a lovely thing that all of these, especially the youngsters, right? That the women and men, young women and men, get to participate in this program and learn something new. The winners get to go to the national show, and it's very much a lovely thing to have people learning new things about themselves. Again, it's like the pieces we see behind us. It's not just constructing something.
I think it's something that once you compete in the Make It With Wool, it just sticks with you for life. MJ Packer from Bat and Kill Fibers, who co-founded the Hudson Valley Textile Project, she was a contestant as a young woman in the Make It With Wool.
Yeah, so
and
this
it
is
stays
lovely.
with you forever. I competed as a young girl in high school. My boss was my teacher in high school, and she was the Make It With Wool director, and that's how I got back into it again. And then my daughter competed, so it is something that carries on generation to generation. And sewing is one of those things, for the sewing end of things, that's kind of becoming a lost art, and we really need to push, because these are needed skills, and they're needed in every state, they're needed across the nation. We want to buy and have things American made, and we want that to stay within our individual states.
Yeah, well, so the other thing that, again, I'm glad you're here, because you're sort of running this show in a way. You're the one I get to grab every time I want to say, tell me what I'm... But it is a place where you can make connections. Again, you remember,
Yes.
I keep thinking of the threads that keep going together, all of these different colors and they come
weave.
together in life, and you know what started at the beginning, there's a connection to the end. So whether you're a teacher or whether you're a nonprofit, Rhinebeck is a lovely place to make all of these connections. And I know I'm hoping you two are gonna. I think you two are gonna connect after this, are you not? Because you want to get more people with this Make It With Will contest that you have going nationwide. So this is lovely. Well, thank you all. Thank you for letting me pick on you again.
So much. And I know you had asked if I could just share out how to get more information
That
about
was my
Ulster
next
BOCES.
question. I'm going to go down the line here.
So if I could tell it to the camera, my name's Nicole Fody from Ulster BOCES, and if you'd like to learn more information, it's ulsterboces.org, and you can find us on Facebook and Instagram at Ulster BOCES.
Yes.
So Claire, everybody knows where to find you, but it's Sheep and Wool.
Yes.
And
It is sheepandwool.
.com?
Yes.
sheepandwool.com. Okay. And we have the sweater cam up there for everybody that wants to post on Instagram. Thank you for supporting that this year. That was phenomenal. And if you want to find Make It With Wool,
We are nationalmakeupwithwool.com. We're on Facebook. We have a Instagram page, and we have a website. And you can find all the information for entering the contest there. We hope that you will support us and join. It is a lot of fun. There's a lot of opportunities and scholarship and a great opportunity to learn and develop new skills and talents.
I agree. All three of you. Thank you so much for
Thank
joining
you.
us, and good luck in your 1 o'clock show.
Backyard green space.